Hello, everyone. My name is Aamir from LocateMotion. The arrival of COVID-19 has created a number of challenges for our workforce. As lockdowns gradually start to ease, workplaces need to be made COVID secure, especially for our frontline workers in healthcare and other essential services. These communities are not getting tested as often as they should be, primarily because of repeated testing is neither practical nor cost efficient. And lastly, there is a consensus that COVID early warning mechanisms need to be put in place prior to waves 2 and 3 hitting us. Fortunately, advances in technology and medical research can help us with solutions. User devices, wearables, and sensors are getting cheaper by the day, packing more processing power and becoming more user-friendly. AI and machine learning for disease prediction is making fast progress for a wide variety of chronic health conditions, ranging from dementia to diabetes. And since early this year, medical research has been studying biomarkers that indicate correlations with COVID-19 and could provide potential early warning of infection. So let me briefly introduce LocateMotion. Trademarked as Sensites, we are a health intelligence platform that is device agnostic, meaning that we can ingest data from a range of input devices, smartphones, wearables, IoT sensors, medical devices, as well as patient health records and real-time environmental data. Secondly, we take academic research done in universities across the world on disease prediction and biomarker correlations and feed this into our AI. Our Sensites platform uses all of this data to generate predictive models, as an example for COVID-19 risk. And finally, we operationalize all of this into a set of user dashboards, smart response systems, and analytics that can be easily integrated via open APIs into existing business workflows. Let's see how all of this works out in a real life scenario for a COVID-19 early warning process when it's applied to a community or an organization. Renee is an individual frontline worker. She's able to see her daily COVID risk score, which is derived from an algorithm based out of COVID biomarkers such as heart rate variability, body temperature, and O2 saturation rates. She sees that her risk profile has been steadily increasing over the last few days. She is not yet red, but she's trending there. She talks to her manager on whether she should take time or self-isolate. And also she goes for a precautionary COVID test. Barbara, who is the manager, has a command and control capability over the risks emerging in her team. We can see there's been a bit of a roller coaster in her team. First amber, then dipping into green, and then suddenly spiking into red. The red caused her to isolate 2 staff members who are now awaiting test results. However, with these 2 staff now at home, risk has fallen back to green, and it seems acceptable for the rest of the team to continue working. Above Barbara, there is John, who provides a full group oversight. He views the evolution of the risk in each team and is able to spot the differences. For example, he can see that team 1 has been really up and down into the red and now has staff isolating. Team 2 is a lot more under control. John can now follow up to investigate the operational practices between the teams and to determine if there are any lessons to be learned. What are the alternatives? Repeated invasive testing, heavy manual processes, shutting down a whole team based on risk, or doing nothing. Unfortunately, all of these are impractical, inefficient, and difficult to enforce. The value that we bring includes providing a community-wide view of trends, an ability to zoom down into a sub-community level and compare across communities, a data-driven approach, and of course, better staff reassurance, which leads to a higher productivity and better outcomes. Our GTM, our go-to-market model is basically B2B SaaS. We license our software on monthly subscription. Initially, we plan to sell directly to our first set of customers, which also helps us to get direct customer feedback. The eventual model, of course, is indirect sales through strategic partners that we are developing for each vertical and focus geography. The market is quite significant, over 500 million users. The target verticals are workers in healthcare, essential services, retail, manufacturing, transportation, and first responder functions. Also our senior population, which is the most vulnerable to COVID-19. Initial focus market is US and Canada, but we're also looking at the UAE and GCC as early adopter markets. For the Middle East, over the next 12 months, our plan is to set up a local presence to serve the regional market, sign up a few strategic partners, and also to engage with customers in our target verticals. We have a strong team which is spread out internationally. We have an experienced advisory board who is mentoring us. And over the last couple of years, we've established a very credible list of academic and industry partners who provide us with excellent guidance. Our 12-month plan is as follows. We are just about to launch our version 2 of the Sensites platform, which is ready for trials. We want to raise a seed investment to support our market activities, such as our US market launch and for the UAE market. We want to receive some grants to support our ongoing research. And we want to sign up a few strategic partners to secure some pilots. And of course, we want to make a difference. Thank you. And please do contact us if you would like to speak or to learn more about us. Thank you.